Yeah, man, so watching Ali TV, YouTube channel, Gully God represents straight. You see it? It's a big league, yeah, a the big league. You know, see the pussy them a flip, so me give them everything in a the clip. Gully.
But you know, so you have great timing because I just came back. At like seconds ago, I start back the live because what happened after you jump off the live. Everybody was saying restart the live because maybe that is what is giving the problem. And then I jump off the live and was trying to save it. And no matter what I do, it wasn't giving me the option. It was just freezing up. And I just
I start a problem on the side of it, you know. I mean, I said, channel. Yo, I just want, and you know what's so funny? Just as I said, that song as a chip lick. It just
that's true, man. Big up Joe Craigie.
Yeah, Craig, big up yourself for family. Big up every time. Big up Craigie. Joe Jack. Yeah, man, the youth there go way back to, you know. Brother, I just said chip lick. I just said a chip lick. But I said the thing what kind of chip lick thing this, Bridget?
Yo, but that's true, because like listening, analyzing the song. Because I'm glad to me listen song, I listen. She drive me crazy. And she having my baby. Yeah. Right? And you say you were there vibing and that was coming to you. And at the same time, the great Tony Kelly was helping you with the song and Pentagon and realized that he was going through the similar situation. So me I say, yo, the Tony was experiencing a chip lick situation.
Yeah, so it was easy. It was easy to put together. Easy to put together. So it's like Tony said, all right, go home and finish up the song. I'm going to go, man. The third verse wasn't finished. I'm going to go home and finish the third verse. My crib, my Benz, my Lucci falls. To her, it's all that mattered. That's the life she wanted. Woo, yeah. I said that I could never start. I'll be played by a player. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. But now I'm stuck with her for life. She's having my shawty. She will never be my wife. Just my baby's mommy. Homies tried to show me signs. I was too caught up to listen. Woo, woo, woo. She drive me crazy. On and on. Cause she's having my baby. All right. You know, Saturday I was singing it somewhere, you know. And a lot of people never know that there was a part in there that said, she can never be my wife, just my baby's mommy. So I was doing it a cappella. So when I did it, the whole place was, you know, and then all of the man they ball out, yeah man. So we say, she will never be my wife, just my baby's mommy. The man them say, bop, yo. That's it. So same time I say, you never know say that it say. The rhythm is so distracted. When you listen to the song, the melodies, there's so much melodies in that one song. And it was done over by a Spanish artist the other day, and recently just came out. I heard that, I forgot his name. He was in Big Up Yourself, My Youth. He actually did the video with Beenie Man in Jamaica last week. He's a Spanish. He did it. Yeah, the kid.
I was reading up on that kid earlier since night because he did the song, Beenie Man song, baby.
Yes. And what he did was put the Jive Me Crazy melody in it as well. So they had to clear it with me and clear it with Tony Kelly. They had to clear it with us. They had to clear it with us legally. So we all went to paperwork and everything the other day. And he signed to Columbia and all them things. So to show you how this song is, you know, it's just one of those magical tunes.
That kid is signed. That kid is. I was reading up on him. He is. His mom's is Trinidadian, I think. He was born in Virgin Islands. But his mom was Trinidadian and his dad is Puerto Rican.
Yes, I know something like that.
Yeah, just read it earlier.
Yeah, he did a remake of the baby with the Drive Me Crazy with the buyout with him remade. You get me? So
Just
now,
did a video with Beenie Man. I just saw it.
just did the video with Beenie Man. Come get ready to put it out. So you know, it's like this song is gonna be here forever, man.
It's just a
So
monster record. It's a
that's
monster
one of
record.
them. And you know what? Let me tell you something. How I knew this record was crazy though. Tony Kelly is such a good producer. When Tony Kelly was taking my vocals, I want people to know this. I don't know if you remember, if he remember, but we went to the studio 5 o'clock the evening. And Tony Kelly had me doing the background vocals alone from 5 till 2 o'clock the next morning. And just the background vocals. And I only came out the studio booth twice. So all the time, for all them hours, I was just doing background vocals alone. And when we finished background vocals, he said to me, we're going to come and do the lead 1 month from now.
Boy, the backside, he said to me.
Yeah, he said, we're going to do the lead 1 month from now. So he's a person, when he felt, he knew the record was special. So we took so much hours and hours to do the background vocals, and when we were done, because I did all the background vocals. I did everything. All the harmonies, everything, that was me. That's when I realized that I could actually do background vocals very good. And then, no, I may never know, because Tony and Dave is the type of producer that brings things out of you that, and Tony can't sing for a lick, he can't sing, but yet tell them man, the musical. Right. He get me, he can't, you know, and he said to me, we're going to come back a month later, and we're going to do the lead when you come back. And when I came back and do the lead, and I finished the lead, him said, we're going to do the lead again a couple months from now.
Fighting. The lick for Trina.
Yeah, man, I'm a cook, yo. Look at me, yes, finally me done. I want me to be done. The man said, no, I go do the lead again. I come back and we do the lead again.
Different from Vado.
And after that, after the record came out, you know,
a reality.
I remember say me have a song called Broke Out. Some little boy this me the other day, and straight to them get away. Anybody text my door. Remember saying remember say me have that. Remember the two songs are opposite of each other.
Yeah.
One is two different styles, two different style of songs. So now the Broke Out song was so big in a dancehall community that Dave Kelly had a big up to Yolande because she made me do this. Yolande was the secretary for Dave Kelly, and she looked at me one day and she said, easy, this song called Bio, this Drive Me Crazy song, you need to do a video. I used $1,500 to shoot the video. And you know that when I was shooting the video, even the bike in the video, I saw the guy at the gas station to tell you how special this video is. And the man sitting at the gas station, and I go to him and ask him if I can rent the bike to go in on my video. And the man say, youth, you know what I'm saying at the gas station? The man say him can't buy gas. I stuck at the gas station and can't move. You don't know where him will get the next dollar from to buy gas, nothing. And you just company scene and see you and rent my bike to go in a video. The man say, what? I pull up the man tank. Give money, I will go shoot the video. That even after that, I start see the man. When the song start running, I see the man say, "You're my bike." That's in the video.
You must buy it.
Yo, the man make everybody know say fake bike in the video. When we riding on the video.
Energy and
you see me I shoot the video. Some man a pass. Hear me I shoot and hear me I sing that song, and the man them know the Broke Out song.
Yeah.
Me get so nervous because you the man them say I hear that song, that I hear that full song. Yeah, the man them say fool because the transition from Broke Out, the gangster, to go to drive it too pretty.
That's one thing. My mother, in Triple X. I remember that crazy.
Yo, and me go back to Yolande and tell Yolande, and Yolande said, no, watch no face, man, take a work. And you know what she said to me? She said, I'm a female. And me I tell her, say, it's bad and it will run away. And if you notice, Degree in the video, I'm call Degree and Degree, them time the Degree I shot the whole place, and Degree coming at the video, and brother, it's when the video come out, the song that starts seal. That song.
I'm gonna talk to Degree next week. I'm gonna talk to Degree next week.
Degree. that song carry me. Let me tell you, I know say this song yeah. When the Pentagon, I was hired by the Pentagon to sing on the biggest Air Force base in the world called Okinawa, Kadena,
Japan.
off an island off of the coast of Japan called Okinawa. And I went there and
Yeah.
perform in front of nothing but captains and Air Force people, and you know, it's like to tell you how certain songs can take you to certain places that certain song cannot take you to.
Yeah.
Because now you're actually in a different marketplace now, performing in front of a crowd that broke out couldn't carry me for performing in front of. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when I realized that when I hit that day, when I hide and go by Tony and record that song, and no make Dave them know say, I no make Dave them know say me gonna voice the song. It was a good move.
Right now, Dave probably has to interview tomorrow and I'm praying and say, boy, I don't go voice the song. It's all good, man. All the one. Dave probably has to say, all the one, Tony. A long time I pray.
Yeah, cause him always say Tony and Billy Mode camp, you know. Cause remember, you know, me did already record a song for Tony called This Is a Warning. Make sure you have a bucket it because I want man feel live. You get me? And then we go do the bookshelf. You get me? So Dave I said, John, the brother I come.
Yeah, bookshelves, so yeah.
So Dave I say, your brother I come from the artist. But you know what, my brother still, you get me?
Yeah.
I remember Sham did just voice a song, some number one song when we were
Yeah.
talking to the
Talk to
MP,
the
the
MP, the politics.
opposition leader. So
You know what? You know what? Too? I was saying to myself one at a time, because when Sham did that album,
Mhm.
can't remember the name of the album. He did that album with Dave when he got signed. I was saying to myself, why Sham never did a next record for the album with Tony? Because that record, you know, when that record
Trust
came
me.
out with Tony, you know, it was a game changer.
Because the rhythm bad, remember say, your boy did upon the rhythm too, you know. From Trinidad, our boy.
Marshall Montano,
Marshall. So that rhythm there put out
King
some
was on
nice.
it.
Yes, that rhythm put out some nice. You get me? So I try to show people say, boy, them two brother the corner of the market, brethren, cause you know that Tony have a pretty sound and Dave have with Dave kind of pretty
Raw
sound too,
song.
but Dave have a raw sound because if you listen to the songs them, the hits them what Tony Kelly have and a normal thing. One of my favorite rhythm that Tony put out was Ices and Conk, even when they on it.
Oh God. Oh God. That's up to today one of my favorite rhythm. That Beanie Man, I'm Beanie Man, I'm a DJ for a long time. And Beanie Man had too much records that what I think was what I thought was my favorite records. Because even Old Dog was one of my favorite records. But when me hear Maglas and Conk, when me hear
Send the
that's the
Maglas
first
they come,
time.
Send the come.
When the man in the doctor and I go done, who can turn it back around? Trust me. Well, the first time I heard that,
Yo,
first time I heard that, it was over.
Tom and Devante and yo, that rhythm there.
It was over the first time I heard that rhythm.
Yeah,
The
man,
first time I
no,
heard
man,
that, it
no,
was
man.
like,
No, man, the two. I want another mid-rate to Dave and Tony that when as one drop something, the next one come with it. And the two of them just have it away, Virgin. Jeremy and I one of the luckiest man alive, man. Forget ever have them youth there. I produce for him. He got so much out of them two producers, Tony Kelly and Dave Kelly. The two Kelly brothers, man. Jeremy got some big tunes. Because a lot of people don't know that Dave used to produce Tiger, all of them early the Berry Salmon and the Tony Rebel them, that was Dave Kelly.
so that, yeah. The earlier stages when that Penthouse, yeah, those early Penthouse records.
Those are just Dave Kelly CM way.
Yeah.
All songs when you hear songs like Stuck, follow me do the new dance, follow me do the new dance, follow me
Whoa,
do
what
the
is know
new
that?
dance, Stuck.
Clementary.
No, that
Was it Clementary?
no, what name again, man? He was a teacher. Two brother them, no twin. Oh man.
Is that Clanjay? Oh shit.
No man, I know Clement. In name come from
I
Spanish
remember,
Town.
I
Come
remember that record. That was a record. Big one. I was like, it was
Anybody
a
can
man
remember me, you
record.
know. Yeah man, Dave put in a whole heap of work. And just like even say shocking vibes, a whole heap of shocking vibes at Dave. See you here. Even Beanie
22.
Man, when Beanie Man them a shot from one of shocking vibes, you say shocking vibes, Dave. I still Dave and Tony see you here. Because
Yeah.
at that time they were building
Coleman.
themselves. Skull
Coleman.
man. Skull.
Tony, big up Lady Ann. Lady Ann does, she's definitely gonna remember that. She's definitely gonna know that.
A lady under there.
Yeah,
Lady
man.
and
Yeah,
big up
man. The legend herself, man. The legend herself, Lady Ann.
you know, big up yourself, man. Yeah, so people may make you know the history of the thing. You
And
know?
early black, Skullman and early black. Big up
Yeah, man,
Paulix.
they produce a whole heap of them rhythm there. All them sample with Tiger Sam. On the penthouse rhythm, them did bury them. Dave Kelly that
Yeah.
team here.
Oh, snap.
Until Dave actually find him own sound and start and build Madhouse and just take the road. You get me? And come with Terror Fabulous again and dominate the place. And you know, I'm sorry if you say, but I wish them man never walk out of it and leave it. You know, because if I'm really teach you them how to really that not because you have a computer, don't know me say you're a producer. You get me? Not
But
because you know.
as I said, he's a champion, and then, every time him come back, him always come back and find back a song, no matter what. And this is one of the biggest
because
things.
I'm natural in with it.
I said it the other day out loud. I said it out loud that when I've always been a huge Dave Kelly fan because I listen to man there Stevie and Cleveland, listen to man there grow. But when me reach in a production now and start work on some big songs now. In the time when we made the shift in dancehall to change the tempo of dancehall, with Good to Go, which is 120 BPM, and Scatter with Coolie Dance, 120 at BPM, and again, Gallop, Daya with Gallop, 120 at BPM. See? So when it's BPM, it's changing the dancehall right now. See, Copper Shot, big up. See? And
Big up Copper
the
Shot,
BPM, and the BPM change. People never really want, slow song, slow tempo, the 90 at tempo anymore. And the dance was moving further. When Dave came out with that same rhythm, man, want the proper fix? Call me and them rhythm there. I was like, is this guy crazy?
Yeah, man. And it fit right back in.
I was just like, is this guy crazy? Nobody don't even want hear nothing. If nothing, anything we are on the road is 110 BPM, 120 to 125. I was just like, is this guy crazy? And the man come with a BPM and 90 to 100. Somewhere after the BPM was.
And fit
in
right
the
back
midst
in.
of what one, and everybody was like,
And
this
fit
not
right
gonna
back
work.
in. Fit right
No,
back
but
in.
everybody was like, this not gonna work. Everybody I played and I said, yo, it's not gonna work at the tempo. It's so weird right now because everybody's in the fast tempo. This tempo from 95 to 100 is kind of weird. And everybody was waiting to just watch. Everybody was like, we're spectators. Everybody just wanted to watch to see if it was gonna work. And it didn't just
like
work.
Sham, it kicked.
It went international.
Yeah, man. It's just the same way like how you see Shams them. When I always know the Shams and Dave them, they make. I tell people all the time, melodies are so important, man. Them man make rhythm where the melody them you have him. You know the melodies are so
94
catchy.
BPM.
Yeah, man.
94. I was saying 95.
Catchy.
Richie Venom to 94 BPM. In at them time, Richie Venom with 120. The slowest was like 110, and the man come with 94 BPM at the time.
Drop
and
it
everybody
back.
was like, what is going on with Dave? 94 BPM? And then it blew everything out of the water. Even though our thing was hot, it blew everything out of the water.
Yeah, man. Levels. Then you see, just like how you see him come there and make the rhythm with Dave for Buju Banton. You get me? That's just a Dave stay. But once him feel the energy, once him feel that joy there, to do it, he might do it. I just him that, you know. Because I think
and it's been a while since he worked with Buju too. So that was really good to hear.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly.
It was dancehall need something like that.
Big up Dave, because a long time I not see Dave, you know. Big up Dave. As I said, yesterday, I wait on that talk. Yesterday, I talk to him. I wait and talk on a regular basis. Almost every day, I wait and talk. You know? So big up, we and regular, man, Frisco Kid touch base, you know.
Great
Now and
respect.
then. Big up Frankie Sly as well.
Oh, Frankie Sly. Frankie Sly, I should definitely do an interview with Frankie Sly. I
Yeah,
don't
man.
think people hear from him now.
Yeah, because Frankie Sly has been there. Frankie Sly has a lot to do with Buju career. You know? Has a lot to do with it. You know, just like Wayne have a lot to do with Buju career. You know? So big up them, the whole of the man them who guide the youth them. When the new youth them come in and show them the way. You know? Because even with Wayne and see Dave Kelly, I hope people know say, being a youth, I grew up in New York, you know.
Yeah.
I actually had to learn how to actually sing back the dialect, you know. Because, you know, I grew up as a Yankee youth and thing, and to come back and start say, man, I say, yeah, ooh, people say, yeah, yo, big thing, you know, and start sing back that kind of way there. But me catch it quick, you know. Because remember, I grew up with it, yo, what a homie, everything is good, what's going on, everything is cool, you know them kind of way there. So now for me to come back and there Jamaica and go back. Because remember I said, I actually come to America with my 11-year-old, you know, I said, so now junior high school, and I'm thinking so. I was once a real like Yankee, that's when you see me, it's just straight Yankee and everything until me get back into my culture. And get back into the whole dancehall scene and grab back the thing. So now when me come to Jamaica now, and not give thanks to Dave them to take the time to make sure I say me catch it back. But me catch it back. And when they're on Dave, you have to catch things quick. Because when Dave ever put out a rhythm, you know, Dave's a youth like this. Him say, you see today, him say for that 2 weeks, yeah, we just like a record.
Yeah.
Who can catch it in a problem? So we have a record for the next 2 weeks. Either the song them have to done within 2 weeks. And then when them done, Colin Hines. So you have to in at the time and I know say, yo, you have to quick to catch the thing them to go. And big up TOK too. Cause them always sharp and hey, you have to take make shams on the first time we see TOK them perform over thing there and a trouble one give them, you know, over cactus, you know. Who them four brother make be nice. Yeah, man. And big up to Goofy to one time the man them hide on his hand. And then I know say Goofy have an extra hand and then I say Goofy have extra.
Don't play with Chaddy though. You know, so Goofy's a man who don't play that.
Yeah, the man them say the thing that mash up Goofy, the man have an extra hand, man. Remember
Yeah, style pudgy.
see them man you think the man never buy one hand, you must say mad. Yeah.
So TOK. Yes, I remember seeing TOK for the first time because I remember that TOK record. I remember when Brockward was just coming out, I was playing Exodus Nuclear. And then Gary Exodus, the owner's son, I think he went camping at one point, and he must have know some of the TOK members them from camping or something like that. So they saw them for the first time come by the studio, and then they brought the record. Big up Jazzy, saw the record.
Jazzy.
Saw the record, right? And I said, yo, this is a song I would. And then Gary Exodus bring it to me and said, this record in front of them, and said, this record. I want to go and dance. Because I think them, for them song they come out late on the rhythm. I don't remember how it worked, but them carry the record, the card come. And them say, yo, this record, make sure that every single dance want to go. This song you play in the juggling. Every single time. I was like instructions as right away come and say, this is what it is.
And
every night.
And the next thing we have to say, well then, I remember to know so well then, to nurture the youth them and guide them. Yo, let me tell you something. Shams is like a father to them youth there. Remember, he babysit him, walk with them every step of the way, never left them an inch. You get me?
Yeah.
Shams was like, every prayers to them, Shams make sure I'm guide them and make sure I say everything on point. And when he come check Dave, I when him advice to Dave, you get me? Yeah. Shams always was there, and I respect the relationship that Shams and Dave always had. Dave respect Shams and rate the youth. I'm the only person, because Dave's a funny you. You know, we can tell there are artists and there are people that come around Dave, and when they come through the gate, as big as they are, Dave, John Legend, remember when Vegas get the biggest song in life, Exile, and he said Dave, I go vice him, and then say, oh, Dave must vice him, up until the day, they no vice him. When Vegas getting big song, man, Exile, kill him, say, oh, Dave, half a vice, we know, vice, the thing them, I could have Michael Jackson, Dave, now vice you.
I think is today a Vegas birthday too.
Yeah, man, mad.
Today
Mad.
is actually my significant other birthday. Today is Vegas birthday. Today is Ding Dong's birthday. I think today is Aishana's birthday. I think today is Aishana's birthday too.
Be a birthday going idea.
Yeah, but man. I think Dave didn't know say Vegas is a man who come with certain stress on us. Oh, Dave smell the rat dog.
Yeah, you see that. That's the man.
Dave smell the rat dog.
The man have a way to do things. Hey, I remember one time in Alley Cat, you know. Them thief Alley Cat car, you know. Alley Cat nah on the right. Alley Cat nah on the right for go home. So Dave decided to say, all right, he might go drive Mandela and drop home Alley Cat. So when he drop home Alley Cat, police stop him on the road and deal with him one wicked way. I remember, because me as a man, I always reach the studio early, you know, because I want to make sure say nothing no miss me. If Dave work on a new video, me have to dead it. Me want to make sure say you're mad. Me have to sit down and reach it sometime before I'll Dave. You're not idiot. Because things cannot change. You get me? Yeah. And Dave come in the morning and vex and tell me how police deal with wicked when I ferry around the sun. I say, yeah. So the man said, oh, anyway, then give me a song. And I say, him say, what DJ the song to me, I ask me, who that song there for? And the song was, hear me now, Babylon boy, but know you want to touch me for saucy.
Clock the police them.
Yeah, man. I saw that song they building up. But that song didn't make me kill her.
Oh.
The song they didn't make for Bounty Killer.
A sham end up get it.
Yeah, you know the thing go. But I personally don't think that song fit sham. That's why to me the song don't reach to the level where it go.
No, easy. That song was a
big
song, bro.
If Killer did do that song there.
Problems.
If Bounty Killer did do that song, you're a Babylon boy.
Yeah.
At the time, Killer being who he is. At that time.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, because coming from this good brown youth where everybody says clean cut brown youth and now talk about Babylon boy.
It worked for Sham because Sham was at the time hot. But
yeah, and because he was on that tutelage there, Killer him start have the more tougher. He was coming with that tougher demeanor. So it really did well for him, but I really understand what you're saying.
If imagine Killer ball out and say, hear me now, Babylon, boy, man, know you what? And them time the Killer wear nothing but Versace.
Yeah. So police them get Dave a song, because Dave no ramp, Dave always alright, but
be them thing them, man. No for the song them where your artists deliver and them type of things, they are real something. You get me? Real something. It's just like I would have loved to hear, even though the song is big, the song with Sham and Killer, I'd love to hear Shabba Ranks, they do that song there.
Oh, snap. Another level?
Yeah.
Snap.
That song was written for Shabba.
Another level, Baby Sham featuring Bounty Killer was written for Shabba.
Yeah.
So Shabba alone was supposed to do it, or it was supposed to be a collab?
That was supposed to be Shabba.
Whoa. And Shabba turned it down.
Like we were on a studio, we waited for him a couple of days and he never come up. He never show up. He just never come, and I said, Shaman Dave, Shaman, you know?
Well, Shabba is the emperor of dancehall, and I really strongly believe that even though him get the glory, there's some more glory out there that the things that Shabba don't get, but definitely, we don't know. Yeah. Go
No,
ahead.
the glory still out there for you, man. Him can never that you that
No.
him, Shabba is always one song away from a hit, you know, cause him talented that way there. You know.
Him don't even need a hit. I don't
Him
even think
don't
he
need a
need a
hit.
hit.
Yeah.
I don't even need a hit. Respectfully speaking, I don't think Shabba Ranks need a hit
Yeah.
because the catalog what Shabba have with this
Mm-hmm.
level of performance him have, him
Mm-hmm.
don't need a hit. It's one of those artists that we can always look for. If him walk on a show right now
Mm-hmm.
and start DJ from gangster to girl song and everything, and we are quite good with not hearing one more new song from Shabba.
Let me tell you something, man. I mean, no Shabba great. What the show them used to keep down Tivoli name again, or does them used to keep?
Champion in actions.
Champion in Action. A Champion in Action? The birthday,
Jamboree.
at,
Jamboree.
him, Dollars father birthday, man. I wish I'm that
Jim
again.
Brown Memorial. Jim Brown Memorial.
You know, for a while, and him come down there. I
Yeah.
remember me, Frisco kid, round there, the whole over there pink lane. And we did a chill, and time to walk going in the yard now with it, you know, with whole I crowd and everything. And I remember Shabba come down there on the roof, you know. And Shabba got draw a song where him say, I love Paul of the gun
Oh
there.
God. I wouldn't want to be there. I wouldn't want to be there.
Brother, yo, brother, the man say, I love all of the gun them. Keep them shine and crisp. A couple shot. You figure, brother, you feel it coming like a war zone. When everything go up in the hearing, brother. Cause you know, say them time the different at Jamaica.
Yep.
Brother, you see when
Me never want to do this. Me even want to know near this.
you see when the thing them start move to the sky, a man have to run. I hold the mic and say, yo, Princess sees everything. Sees everything. Say, yeah. Princess all things sees. All things sees. I'm not saying, because guess what? It's a roof, you know. They go make sure I go power top of what they call roof center, whatever they are, the big lad grounds, you know, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this thing, you know, brother. Yeah, imagine, I tell a man right now, that was something else. A man run and hold the mic quick as a president sees everything. Everything says. Cause the man them lose it, you know. When them come a long time, the man don't see Shabba in a long time. Shabba long time America come back to Jamaica. And this man come back in a place like this and go hold the mic and say, I love all of the gun, them keep them shine and Chris, couple shot to pick and what kind of place you go say that, brother?
Yo.
Yo, bro. Some things go on at Jamaica, Virginia, and the music game, boy. You tell it, memorable, you can't forget. Some forward.
That's different. Like,
Some far. No forward can't come back again, man. The forward the artists to get. Some forward. When me say
that
some
done
man
with,
get.
man. That done with. The generation here will never really understand. Will never understand. Will never live to understand. Because
Never.
when like me see some man that perform, because the new thing now with performance is when people perform, people now get forward again. People take out them phone and a video. Everybody have video.
Yes.
A video. They reach to that now. So it's not even say it's because it's not just say this generation now keep the standard of performance. It's just that it's a different time.
But also
Keep it in
spiritually, if they have the right sound, I think the right sound draw the people out, you know. You have to feel something, you know, brother. And if the people aren't really feeling that kind of energy either, them not go ball forward either.
Yeah.
If them not really feel that thing that come, you have to draw that out of them.
And there's not much people nowadays can do that. So
Exactly.
when we say none of the young youth, them boy, and the new generation do it, whenever any one of us see them do it, we're always very impressed because we don't see much of them do it.
It's just like no disrespect to the new roots artists like them, like the new artists that want to sing roots and culture music.
Yeah.
The roots and culture when Luciano them boss is a different energy from what we see the man them do now. Them not really grab me like when Lucian, which is Spice and them man there. You get me?
Yeah.
when a man at the bus and come with a vibe, they feel them thing. It's like you just, it is a different.
But you know who have that still?
Mhm.
And big up Arthur Will. Today him play a one job for me when have and he really catch my ears.
A one
When
drop rhythm.
a one drop rhythm, Arthur will play a one drop for me today. And
Me love hear it.
the man make me head bust to the cause like me never know some of them kind of sound. It's just we left the house for a quick second and stop to check. And it's true the boss and then I say, yo, link him. I'm say, and he's a man sneak in the music and sit down and talk to me. And him said that Bluetooth speaker there work and go so boom.
Yeah, you know I'm saying already.
Yeah, and the rhythm just start play.
You know tell us this bad. You know put
you know so nothing. You just sneaky start play. And when me hear the rhythm I play now, I said the rhythm sound nice in my ears and then me hear one voice come on it. And I said, oh, that voice that sound like the cool ruler stuff. So I start hold up my face and look and I said, this sound, and then myself and I said, this sound like the cool ruler. This sound like Gregory Isaac. So I say, oh, Arthur, where get Gregory Isaac from? And then laugh and chuckle a little bit and go, and I listen to the man play some song on the rhythm and the man play I win.
Wow.
When the man play I win on the rhythm.
Well, I win fall in that category there. Nah, man, I win fall in that.
I felt a whole different energy when I heard the man voice.
One of the best shows I got in a recent times, probably a couple of years ago, was a place. Remember, there's a place called The Door. There's a restaurant called The Door, boy, I know, in Queens. The man they keep a stage show and Shams and me I talk about. It's called The Door. Them keep a outdoor concert every year in a Roy Wilkins Park. And that year, man, Richie Spice, Keoputan, Iwan, Anthony B. But no one show, you know.
Whoa.
Yo, it's when Lava walk out. I know him cool performance style, but very effective. You know, film thing. And Lava wall it jaw down. You know, film thing. The man that the man of the people, them friends, man. Nah,
the man voice sound like money. We made the man voice for
nah,
the
man,
rhythm.
the man talented. The man talented. Hey, it's a youth when around him when him start doing thing, me just start smile. It just have me like, you know, if you see this thing I come out of this man body, you know, you hear the sound. And it's like, it's so unique that when I hear him, I know it's him because nobody, to me, when I hear nobody will really have that sound they all know.
I hear artists going on sound because I think Chronic using that sound a little bit too.
But me know them different.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, Lava sound is
the texture. The vocals is different.
It's just so smooth. It's just so seamless. It's just stand out, but I still can't hear people. I can still hear people.
What I appreciate with him is that he can perform on top of that. Very good performer.
Wicked DJ too. When him start
Wicked DJ. Yeah, well, most of us as singers, you know, always start out DJ first. You know, Lucian, everybody can tell you. Richie, even Garnet Silk, and the whole man would do. Everybody was DJ before them start sing.
Taurus Riley.
Everybody DJ, and then them find themselves. Because the first time I bridge them hear me and sing, them say, yo! And tell me, say, no, the singing is more longevity. So I must stop DJ, I must sing. And that's how me end up a sing. So I say DJ first.
Say that DJ first.
Yeah, they used to call me Izzy. It's easy, just IZZY. When I go high school and everything, they become a DJ. You know, everybody will beat the desk on DJ. And then we just try the singing. And when I try the singing, my virgin hear me. And say, yo, do that again. And when we do it again, him say, yo, do it again. And when we do it, him say, no, that's what you do. And that's how we end up start singing. Also.
So it fall from that. So, all right. We talk about the great Dave Kelly. We talk about the song with lick people chip and lick out internet, which is drive me crazy. But we talk about some of the the new project that we have because you're always consistently putting out new music. So we can't have a reason and don't talk about the new stuff.
Yes, definitely. That's to make people know where we are right now. We'll have a song called Guarantee that the people can actually link and go on Mr. Easy's Instagram and see it. It's called Guarantee. The video is out. Because I have an album coming out, you know, in November.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I have an album that I'm getting ready to come out with, you know, Mr. Easy. It's called Legendary. You understand? Because I, you know, doing this for, you know what I say? and the material is mixed with different sounds. You know, the great Sprocket was produced, Lila Ike, the Dennis Brown Promised Land rhythm.
Yeah.
He produced one of the songs, the one that you say you like, the one Kingston Town.
Yeah.
He produced that one. You have DJ Treasure, you have DJ Jason, you have myself, you have a couple tracks I did in London as well. You know, so I just,
Yeah.
so just, just been just different things, different styles. So, but this lead single is called Guarantee, and you don't know where I shoot the next two video in Jamaica, which is Kingston Town, and I'll always be there, produced by
I like
Bears.
both of them. I like
Yeah.
the one on the album that also rhythm as well. But I like Kingston Town as well. Because it
Yeah,
really,
to be honest
listen
with
to
you,
the
that's
storyline is what is happening now. It's been
yeah,
happening,
but
Kingston.
yeah, because as I tell you, we write music, and I'm a person. If you notice, my track record, I don't do cover versions. I write music because I always teach these artists. Listen, when you write your own music, you're not just it's not about you. I always think about the generation to come.
Yeah.
To know that you have a family, you have kids. So when you write music, they will also reap the benefit of your music, of your work.
Yeah.
But when you don't write music and you sing over people's music, you know what's theirs, it's not yours. You can only benefit from stage shows.
Yeah, sales now go good because of my one
I know
publishing stuff and
I
stuff like
know you don't really have even record sales, but you can't say even sell the physical record and make the money off of it anymore.
that.
So it's really performance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man.
performance look away right now, bro.
Wow. So it's like you look streams. So big up my label, Acid Rains, big up my brother in Brooklyn, who me and him run the label and everything. And, so far, the energy is good. Guarantees getting a good feedback. We have a remix that's coming out as well. That's coming out the 9th on Arcade Sony. On Arcade Sony, that's Arcade Sony. We got the single, the remix coming out,
Good.
Yeah, man.
Those always feature on a remix.
It's not. It's what we did was remix the song itself on a different beat.
Okay.
Yeah, a different song.
You also have a record. I don't
Yeah,
remember the name of it. I don't know if it's guaranteed. The video's been popping up everywhere. Look like it's
yeah,
trending
man.
in
It's
African
guaranteed.
couple places. It's guaranteed. Yeah,
Yes,
I've been
it's
seeing that
guaranteed. Yeah.
everywhere. Everywhere.
Everybody keeps talking about this rave that's happening, so I really gotta check it out. 'Cause I'm tired of sitting in this boring house. Gonna jump in my vehicle. I'm picking up a few of my peoples. I'm rolling. We're heading to the club that's popping the night away. We're gonna celebrate, having some fun
Yeah,
tonight. Yeah, man.
yeah. That is a record. You can always know when a record is a hit record. When you go
Yeah,
some
man.
change, that change there from
Yeah,
here.
you have to elevate.
My ears just walk me wide once me hear it.
Yeah, man. Capture it. Just give up like a ringing sound to the ears. So the lighter them I go up, respect to the massive them.
Yeah,
Man, I
man.
say, yeah, man. Remember I say cool face, we are right, Remember I say a whole heap of work you do to my family. You just not talking. Remember I say we know we come around and we did it. Remember I say I come up there and my voice pan cup of the rhythm them and I give thanks for them and even the good to go rhythm and the rhythm them. Yo, let me take a stock. I'm really blessed. I've been able to record for a lot of different producers. I've done songs with Sean Paul, Beanie Man, Baby Sham, Frisco Kid, Agent Sasko.
The song
So
that they did with Sean Paul. Which song you did with Sean Paul again?
it was on a rhythm called remember Jeremy had put out two rhythms, one called Lightning, one called Thunder.
Yeah.
And I'm on the rhythm called Thunder. A song called She Likes It Up and Down and Around. My baby keeps it coming on. Give it till the break of dawn. And Sean come in and do him thing.
So you work with all the greats then. Work with
Yeah,
great
man,
man like Sean.
man. I've been blessed, man, to do some, to know, say, and all these songs are all original songs. I have sung, yo, trust me, it's been a blessing, man. It's a good run. It's a good run, brother. Good run
But
because I see And we have more. We have places to go.
Journey
We have
continues.
journey continues, madam. So we have to say big up to the whole massive, big up to the listeners, big up to everybody who check in and the live. You know?
I want to, next thing I want to ask, I've been asking everyone, this is the one generic question that I have to ask everybody. You're still active in the dancehall circle, you've been around from the 90s, you're seeing other artists come and go and stuff like that. Sometimes we know the extra special ones them. Sometimes we see some of them come through and the earlies and them don't look that special. But then over the year, because hard work and determination and just consistency, you see they reach the point that they are so good now that we're just happy to see that they fight the fight and be at the forefront of the game.
Yes, and can prove themselves. Yes.
So they prove themselves. So now this new generation of artists, like that's been around for like 7, 8 years or more, which are some of the artists that you really think or you see that are out there right now that you really admire their songs, at least the songs. Maybe not all of them can perform it because sometimes performance takes a while before they can
develop, yeah man, and show to find themselves. Because remember, sometimes you start out shy and you feel, you know, until I get comfortable with the stage. You know, get comfortable with it could be even the lighting and all them something that can show you off until you get comfortable in your workplace, you know. So to be honest with you, I mean the new artists them, who may I say really, well, you wouldn't consider Busy Signal a new artist, though.
No,
you wouldn't consider a
it's
new
going
artist.
towards legendary status and icon status.
Well, you know, well, the female artists them are going hard right now still, you know, like Leela them and thing that my girl, she's been consistent with the new song. What's her name? You know
Sensei Jada.
I like you know me love Jada still as a talent.
Yeah.
I love Jada still as a raw talent, you know. I'm see her do a whole heap of different things where impress me, you know. As far imagine we can see if a Tony Kelly gets all a Jada Kingdom of a producer. You know? Yeah, trust me. Copy. Cause Tony and Dave get things out that way they even know say I have. Because if you remember, you know, don't mean to cut the conversation. If you remember Red Rat, baby mother, what's your name again?
Oh,
remember, I don't know if you remember, you remember when Dave Kelly take her and produce her and put her She-Man Shaggy album, you know?
Yes.
And Dave call her, I forget her name, but Dave give her the name and everything. And when me see her, Dave do it, I said, no, I never know she have it. She never even knows she have it in her. Yeah, but the female artists they want to go on right now, I rate them, Bridget. As me some, you know, I love the female artists who are come up right now. Them are going good.
There's a good, yeah, you're right. And people don't say this, don't say it enough, but it's good to hear so artists that say the female artists them really are going good because like, you know, the leader IK, them have Savannah. I really do like Savannah.
Yes, definitely.
I like Savannah. I really do like Savannah.
Yes. And I love my youth take and nurture them and push them as well.
Yeah, Protege is doing a good job building this camp.
Building the camp.
And he's one of the few away from like Carter and a selected few that have more than one woman.
Yes, because what he's doing, you know, he's doing something that we always do. He's building a camp.
But more women than men.
More women than men. But if that's the talent you actually find, there's nothing wrong. That's what you find, you know.
Yeah.
You can't really just search for talent, you know. It comes to you, you know. And I see I walk and I say, I look for that, you get me? It come to you. And if that's what come to him,
yeah.
I'm sure if you see a nice male talent, he's gonna grab onto it. Because these talent that he have, even the Leela and them stand out. When you hear them, you know, so them talented.
Yeah. And definitely they put it in the work and fine tuning as
yes, and them take them time. I mean notice what them do now, them not to rush the shows them and take them time and build. It's just like when Sham had 4 or 5 songs out, Dave them never make Sham go perform.
Yeah.
They make him watch like DVDs with Beanie Man, Bounty Killer and Bujo and practice how to perform and how to deliver. Yeah. And then when him go a road now, him couldn't miss.
Good. Good that we are to the younger generation this too. So sometimes sometimes you say a man come out and I go on good, it's not just because him just run, go jump on him, watch the elder them and learn from the elder them and watch them. So sometimes it's good to ask.
And sometimes it's not in the elder, it's just somebody who that's talented around you that you can accept and say, that person is good enough. And you just willing to yourself say, yo, let me tell you something. I rate Popcorn.
Yeah.
But they're Guyana last summer, you know. And I said the rain a fall. And it's not the first I see Popcorn will show and stamp it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're Guyana up on the stage and I watch him perform. And he was using rough cut band. And the way him work the band, because you as an artist have to know if you work a band too, you know.
Yeah.
And the way him correspond to the band on stage, I mean, see Popcorn, I deal from beginning to end with the rain a fall. The man are not the place. I mean, I said, Jano, that you to perform like some 90s artist, so the man have the band a beat and him deliver it and him sound just like the record. That is the thing. The man sound like the songs.
Popcorn is my favorite of this new generation, and
definitely.
And this one of the things I was worried about to a certain extent is stage show performance, because at the end of the day is I judge all of the artists them with that same yardstick stage show performance, and
the package.
Popcorn have a natural talent to find hit records.
Yes,
finding hit records is not a problem, because if Popcorn couldn't find hit records, him not be on a wayside long time, because
he might disappear a long time. Because no people figure say I when him and Cartel part, you know, as far as recording, you know. Them figure say Popcorn they could disappear.
Yeah.
And the youth hold it and watch him there right now.
He must find songs. So the one missing piece of the puzzle, in my book is make sure say I've seen him perform good, but I still see where he need work. And that is what I've always been saying. Anytime Popcorn lock in his stage craft and lock it the way it's supposed to lock.
There's room for growth. There's always room for growth, yeah.
He's the leader of this new generation. Because
a lot of these kids now need to look to Popcorn and look upon him and say, yo, that youth is them.
It's him.
That's who you have to look. Yeah, that's
no matter who we talk. No matter who we talk. I tell him, I say, him and the leader.
I'm a carry the banner. And not only that, he's proven it with the longevity. Because he's done 10 years.
Yep.
He's done 10 years. Popcorn done 10 years. And right now the 10 years and still and hotter than hot.
He's been finding the songs.
Me see my mother them and them go through them little thing and stand up and him there.
That is why I said he's the new leader of this new generation.
Stand up.
Because he's taking some shots.
He take some shots.
He's taking some shots. So and then bounce back every time. Stronger. Every time. Every single time he take a shot and get up. I can name shots when take, and I don't know if people don't see the shots them. Take some shots and they can feel energy, because when you're a person on the street, when you're a street person and going to the streets at Jamaica and go and dance and see the energy of the people might feel from an artist, and then something happen, you go back in the road and then feel the energy of the people again, you know when the artist take a hit. You know when take a hit, and I have seen it several times.
Yeah, man, and people feel like say the hit when I'm take them over fall down and I'm get up back and just get up back.
I'm never get up back. I'm get up back fast too. Long time like that.
Yeah, man, so big up Popcorn, man. See him out there do it. See him out there do it. So more blessing, and more blessing. And I love him have a crew of youth around him when Mr. say him big up Kobe as well.
Yeah, big up
Kobe, yo, I mean, you that know Kobe for them a little youth, so big up Kobe as well. Where Mr. Popcorn I left him an inch, and I rate that, you know. And some other youths, and some that left out an inch, so I rate that. You get me? Because you alone can't do it. You need a team.
Yeah.
And your team have to believe in, and your team have to do that for you. I'm the same of a team as well, that the team is there. This is very important. You need a team.
For real, and it's giving strength to. And the next thing we love about Popcorn to as an artist is the fact that like him have certain personal traits to him have. It's a different thing when you rate a man as an artist, but when you say a man do certain things as a person and you watch them do it, it make you have a different ratings to them. I'm seeing do some things like from a personal perspective, like you know him having family, I left him sister, I love him mother, and deal with him mother.
Yes.
Or him deal with the people around him and get everybody a strength, and get three iron strength, get quad strength, and get a man a strength.
You go check Capleton. You go check. Is a man get in afraid to get up and go check Capleton or check a Sizzler. and circle where and
Every,
you
every
have to
elder
rate them
said that.
thing. Yeah,
Every
man.
elder said that to me. Every elder
Yeah,
said, cool
man.
feel. This is the next thing with popcorn is becoming every elder's
I'm
favorite
smart.
artist.
I'm naturally smart, man. I'm naturally bright to know, say, yo, these
Mhm.
things are very important because you learn. If you go sit down and talk to Capleton, you know, long Capleton, what you learn. And why do you see a picture come out the place with Wayne Wonder, Panhead, Capleton?
Yeah, I saw the
Um,
picture.
I
Yeah, I saw that
mean,
picture. With everybody in one picture. Butch
look
run
how
everybody.
look how far that.
Yeah. With Flipper.
With
The little
Flipper as
boy
a
at the front
little
of the picture, Flipper
in front of the
Mafia.
picture, look like him
Yeah,
about 13-year old with some
yeah,
with some big clothes.
yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
saw that
saying?
picture. I saw that
So
picture, and
so
everybody
he,
was trying to make out who was some of the artists. And funny enough, I was one of the only person that made out Flipper. When I look at him, I say, "Yo, Flipper, that man, I can't miss him." And everybody was like, "Ah, no, I
are
risk of
we
injury, no."
are we in tell me say Flipper?
I know it was Flipper. From the moment I saw it, I was like,
Wow.
"That's a Flipper. That is Flipper. I can't miss him." Because we went to same high school too. We went to same high school with
So
Flipper
you
too.
know him. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
you
him
know
from
him.
a long time,
You
and
know
we
him.
not play
You know him.
ball and everything.
Yeah, you know him at that stage in our life, so you could have make it out.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
knew him from high school, but from looking at the picture, them I say, yeah man, I flip at this, and everybody was like,
Mm-hmm,
good.
mm-hmm,
So it's
mm-hmm.
good to see that kind of unity that we are going on with the music where everybody can link up. And I was just saying, Popcorn and a Capleton, he had film birthday. I'm going there, I kept them birthday, go check him, and Mr. Popcorn
Yeah,
around there.
only parties would not. Only parties wouldn't do that. None of them new artists
Enough man,
nah do them thing.
enough
Them
man
nah
not
do
do
it.
that. Enough
So
man
you
not do
have to,
that.
when we say a youth like that, I do it, and now no ego to say well then the rare the man a bit no because
But you know
remember
the
I know.
biggest thing?
Mm-hmm.
You know the biggest thing we seem to recently too, and people have to look into it and know say that youth are one of the realest them too. Remember say like last year or whatever, there was a little vibe was building up between them and the king, them and Beanie, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a
Mm-hmm.
little vibe with them that say, yo, when I talk about the pound of rice and three
Mm-hmm.
sardine
Mm-hmm.
and pound of rice on shop, was
Mm-hmm.
a little argument. Before the
Mm-hmm.
argument kicked off, Beanie Man birthday was coming up, and I went by Beanie Man house and go run a Beanie Man yard and see everybody around them popcorn to them. I would have vibe with Beanie Man. Then him and Beanie Man have a little moment where people are say, ah, you look like him and Beanie Man never agree and it look like a vibe go on. Beanie Man birthday party the other day, popcorn was there.
So what me I tell you?
Him go bless up Beanie.
So what me I tell you?
And the know that him not, and I beg him, I beg no collab, and I beg him, I beg Beanie nothing. It's just an
No.
icon. And him knows it's
Yeah.
an icon. And him just go give him props.
Yeah.
I
Simple
bless
as
him.
that.
It's simple.
Simple as that. Simple as that,
Mm?
brother. You operate them thing there.
I feel everything.
All I know say when the pandemic opened up, me as a youth I grew in New York, any day I see popcorn enter the US.
Yo, them are going in trouble, you know.
Any day I see him enter this country as a act. Let me tell you something, them better get a I don't know where them all find thing performing. You understand me? Cause the tour they not go normal. People want to see that. Just like people want to see Bunty back in the place.
Yeah.
Because these are the
People wait for that. My phone at time, yeah? My phone? Please tell me say my phone, people. Is it my phone, people? Tell me say that's my phone. DJ Glamour Peng. Seeing people talking to Mr. Easy. Live sweeps on a Tuesday. We've been having a lot of different issues, technical issues with internet. And since I changed the room, changed from one room to the next, it's been a little bit more easier for me. See it drop off. It's been a little bit more easier for me. Seeing to pick up. So we're talking about this next generation and who we think was leading the pack of this new generation. And I don't think I know that Popcorn is the leader of this new generation of artists. I said, Mr. Phone, easy phone. I don't know how I'm going to ever did it again. I don't know how I'm going. So people, it's good when elder of the game will go through so much things. I've seen so much on the game. Really appreciate a next generation of artists that is really doing good things. And we see some of the good things. And still I hold up the game to a certain extent and I'm doing things and still I share the energy with other people. It's like the strength of other artists because we all know this business here. We all know that Ismail is a thing full of bad man and envy and all kind of different things. So enough man no like give a man no props and give a man no glory and give a man no respect and say, yo, when is a youth, see how the music I'm a rate you, I love that song you buy you, I'm supposed to blank and try to sing back that song here and that every man just going like them not follow nobody and everybody them own king and nobody not follow nobody and nobody not get inspired by no man, and that is one of the big problems I realize in a degree. Hey man, for real, fire us. We know, Papi, as I said, there's one thing I'm just watching is to make sure watching and see to say a good one. I'm not watching performance. And I just found him December show and keep. I wasn't here for the past 2 years. I didn't get to go and none of them show them, but I've seen him perform already and hold it. But I have to see him back now to say how him mature, because he know for the stage already and all them things, but I'm just talking about vocal, from a vocal perspective. I want to see where him reach vocally. And that's what me I watch right now. Because so once him reach, when him reach that zone the way me at vocally hold the note them properly same way, and because everything all I know is him now go perfect. I'm say big old artists are foreign R&B artists and them and they are singing and them now hold some of the note them properly from that time. But vocally, once him hold the note them, because I don't see my work show over the years now, I'm a build up him confidence and I up about it. Once him do that, nobody can catch him. A turbo him have everybody else a try drag. It's like him depend on some Usain Bolt thing and some man depend on some I never remember which name to call, some real slow poke situation. Seeing so I don't know if it's an easy phone there or what the case is. But yeah. So people, new artists, work on new artists. My next thing, check out Nick Capella, one of the artists help tutor do some stuff, but artist named Nick Capella, I'm going good. Humble youth. I have a new video drop named Bonaman. So people, if you get a chance, check out Nick Capella new video named Bonaman. Nice little vibe. When I go on with some nice song. You have some nice song overall, so check out that as well, people. What again we say with notables again I see going on right now from the other day that some nice songs coming out and people might hear some nice songs out there again. Mr. Try to keep my ears open to what I go on locally and abroad. You say? Power links, you say? Papi, that's your artist. Yeah man, yo, trust me. Just so him operate and how him move in a jungle, a concrete jungle, in a game with vipers and people operate in a music. Has been in music for a while, no say. Music is some wicked thing, or some people who are my friend them killing the music. So when you see something man I get strength, we'll talk man. But I see growth from the England show in full yes, fire us. So me I say, yeah, when them sell out the whole Wimbledon Stadium, I'm there in England. I'm just deal with the place wicked so easier. Deal with the place wicked people. So we see what Popcorn put in the work. And as I say, him is a master. It's a master at finding.
But so iPhone come in and tell me my phone need to cool off. I'm not gonna post it. You don't believe me? You know, think a joke, man. Think come on and say phone need to cool down. I said,
iPhone is easy, you know.
I work on a spy thing. This like my controller tell us your phone need to cool off. And that is said to me, you know. And the phone said, I said this brother. You know, say the arrow come on, read something come up and say, phone need to be cool off.
Well, if they tell you that money catch a fire or something, you know, because them
Achu, brother, but
yeah, I run a joke with them, you know. But they
with
say
that,
cool off, you know.
with that said, brother, I don't know. I gotta say big it up on everything and
Yeah, so
massive listening.
give us your Instagram handle so everybody can go follow you on Instagram.
Yeah, the official Mr. Easy. TheOfficial. Spell the same way, official spell the same way. Mr. Easy on the Instagram. People support the thing, support Mr. Easy. We have new music album coming. You get me?
Single that song that's running the place, that's a song Night Away, guaranteed is the song.
Guarantee, yeah. Yeah man.
I think you should run that song until about end of October or so and do a remix of it and put
yes, that's what I'm doing.
Put an artist on it.
That's what,
make somebody be a verse on it.
Yeah, I was telling you who said they want to give me a verse.
Reach out to them, you know. Reach out to them, you know. Don't say, yo, Carl, this is live show today. You can't talk where you feel like talking.
Yeah, brother. Big up my brother if you give it the remix. Big up yourself, man. I love you like that.
So says guarantee him supposed to get the verse for?
Yeah, man, guarantee. You don't know.
Good. It's a good pick. Him have a good ears. Him know the song. You know, him know songs. Him know one of the songs.
Yeah, him know.
So if him hear it and say, yo, I'm gonna give a verse, him know set have potential to go to that ceiling where them have set to dance.
Yes.
Potential
And because the song is getting played, like it's like even South America, that's all I know, you know. The Spanish community love this record.
Yeah.
Costa Rica, Colombia, Panama. And I incorporated both these countries in the video as well. You can see. Yeah, man. So, you know, and you know, we're happy that we can actually do music where we can actually get the love from other communities like these communities that aren't a Jamaican community or even a Caribbean community. These people most of these people don't speak our languages, but the thing is, that's why melody is very important. One of my favorite artists is an Italian artist. His name again, the blind guy. And just because he has so much melody, he had a song with Mary J. Blige. It was a good album. He sing opera, but I can't really understand most of the things I want to say. But the sounds that's coming is you can't help but to love it. You know? Yeah, man. Italian artist. What name again, man? Damn, I didn't even slip out. But anyway, it's all about melodies. All the time you hear Spanish songs Bocelli.
Tadepli.
Bocelli. Tadepli, you know the thing. Bocelli, you know who I talk about, man. Bocelli, bad. And if you listen to Bocelli's song now, you won't know why I say, but the melodies will come, brother, you have to listen to him. I tell you, cool face, man. Check him out.
Yeah, Tadepli, you know who it is, but in full name, Tadepli type of full name.
Man.
So,
yeah, man. And Bocelli, man, I'm bad, man. I'm bad. And I don't know why I say, but boy, the sound is crazy. The sound is crazy.
Love what you listen. I love how you listen to some different music, because sometimes I listen to them and try to listen as some weird thing and listen to some different thing we're going on. You have to.
You have to.
I like the British grime music. I like the British grime music we're going on. I love the British like DJ/rap music what them have going on right now.
But you two are named Nines, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a boy, you know. I'm a boy. Part of our thing.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to do.
Doing good.
I want to do. I'm thinking about doing a record, and I'm looking through this, scanning through the British side of things. I want to collaborate with one of them. So I'm gonna just reach out to BMI and have BMI reach out to one of them, because BMI is my public.
Yeah, I realize that even a lot of the Americans are being influenced by the rap out of the UK. You know? Because even the artist that passed the other day, he's from the 90s too, you know. What's his name again? Most of the songs I'm doing was produced in the UK.
Okay.
That's what name? They came probably can't tell him name again. He died the other day. His mother, I think his mother is Panamanian and his father is Jamaican. You know? He might have one of the biggest album out right now. But he's, you know.
Pop Smoke?
Yeah, Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke, yeah.
Yeah, can you hear the beats them? The type of beats them, it's like
man.
The bass line is like kind of grime music.
Yeah, man. British. A lot of the production is from producers from out of UK.
Yeah,
man. And Pop Smoke, as me tell us, if you look at it, you know, that's why I have to rate Jamaica. Look at most of these guys that succeed in America as rappers as well.
Yeah.
Them have Caribbean, them have the Jamaican in them.
Yeah.
You know, all of them. If you check LL Cool J, the 50 Cent, them, the whole of them family bloodline is Jamaican.
Yeah.
You know?
As some of the types I'm talking about, a new artist is an artist who I really look forward to run with. You know, this kid since I'm about 7 years old, grew up between New York and Jamaica. Him call himself Soundboy.
For real? I have to check it out. I never hear about him.
I'm going to make you hear some things when you forward, make you hear something with a youth. The youth will be a game changer. Talking, it's the same thing we talk about, because him pops and him mom's Jamaican, but them live abroad for how long and born and grow up.
Yeah, man.
Father come back on there Jamaica, and he came back to Jamaica in high school, did Calabar, went to high school in Calabar, can say he wants to stay at Jamaica with him pops and stay and do Calabar. and just finished high school at Calabar, like I'm just finished now. So since I got back from Cayman recently, I've been trying to do stuff with him over the years but I just didn't know what to do with him because he was so young. I just never know how to go about approach it because like him from about 7, 8. So I'm about 14 and I say, yo, I don't know how I'm going to approach him at 14, I'm still at school. I don't know how to go. So I always tell me I'm going to do some things with him and don't do it. And then I say, yo, 2018 I'm going to go Cayman, I say, yo, I'm going to do some work with him and I end up go. So I come back now and ask where I go on with him and I say, yo, I'm just finished high school now, I'm just finished 6th form and things. So I say, what? All right, bring him come. So I'm forward, I'm listening to him and start changing up some stuff when I do and going on the studio with him the other day, go record some songs and straighten up something with him and I tell us, he's going to be a youth.
Impressive.
And what I love about him, I'm totally focused on the music because he can perform, can sing, can DJ, and can rap.
Wow. I'm going to come here and link up, man, 1 year. Wow.
And can build beats. His right name is Umar. My right name is Umar, but him can do.
Hold on. Umar. Umar is in Brownstown, down at St. Ann.
You see him, Umar.
I'm a youth. My father. What you talk about? I know Umar. From my little youth. Umar. Brooklyn. It's a Brooklyn youth.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Ask him about, I'm a youth, man. Him talent, him bad. I talk about from my 13 and him age. When he was Browns, he live up in St. Ann, you know.
Yeah, because they are foreign back and forth and come and
yes,
say more still.
Him did Georgia.
Yeah. They are Georgia for a while.
For your
Bright
call,
and really bright too.
Very bright. And him doing school. Him
Very
get him
bright.
school done.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, man.
Good,
Him come from Sterling, man. Him come from the Flatbush, there, man. No son of Sterling, man. Him come from around the way, man. Our crew, see. How are you, man?
Easy. He's ready now, easy.
Yo, me can't be your call him name.
He's ready. Easy.
Easy.
He is ready now. He's
yo,
ready.
Him bad.
He's ready. He's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him.
Yo, you don't have to tell me. A serious thing, man.
He's gonna kill him.
Yo, you know, so I'm gonna look for him when I'm 13, up in the hills, where him live up in that. Them time never come at town yet. I'm not talking when I'm 12, 13 year old. And when the man did the thing, man, I couldn't believe it. But as I say, just need the time and get to that level there, get me?
Just never know what to do with him. I know some of them from about 7, 8 years old. Some
yeah, man.
Early.
Yeah,
never know what to do. I just never know what to do.
Some know same great. Some know same great. Cause for you, for calling me, man, up on the live and I see him, you call come. Him father, I know him family, I know Doc, the whole of them.
Yeah, man, Doc, I'm bona fide virgin, man.
You say Doc, alright.
That's Doc. Doc, I'm bona fide virgin. Because Doc used to they run the whole of the rapper them. Like when we see the Atlanta and they run the whole of the rapper them, they run them and they run the whole of them people.
Yeah, man, that them, a Brooklyn youth, them, man. Original Flatbush.
Yeah, man.
Flatbush,
original Brooklyn, yeah.
Original Brooklyn youth, them, man. And we youth, them, man. See him, link. Umar bad. Bad. And for you say I'm ready, I know, which my colleagues now in London tell me say I'm ready for real. So right now, trust me, I'm impressed. You know me, I said that to know that you know Umar. Umar knows say I'm terrible, I'm ready.
He's ready, man. He's ready. Like he's super. I gave him a semi assignment the other day. Like he was playing some records for me, and I said, "Yo, the records them nice." I said, "Yo, some nice records them and stuff." But I said, "Yo, listen. I deal with dancehall, and in them time in a dancehall, you want to catch the people in ears. So sometimes you have so much different things where you bring to the table, but when you try to catch them ears, then sometimes you have to go in a certain things with them one know." And I said to him, and I give him like an assignment. I said, "Yo, I want you to write a song about this topic, because enough people don't write about this topic. I know which topic I tell them to write about. Lick chip topic, man." That me tell the man say, "Yo, write a song about chip lick," because no man talk about that, and every man go on and make out a steal, but that a go on. See it? And the man go away, and in a week when father the studio and say, "Yo, I'm ready now," and call me and go to the studio and start advice them and play it and say, "Yo, I want me hear it." And the man reach the intro, chorus, and first verse. I was like, this is what
No man,
I'm talking
no man, him tough man. Tough
the
youth
man
man.
deliver on every
Tough
aspect
man.
that he wanted. I gave him the subject matter,
Tough man.
spoke to him about the timing that I want him to be in. I said, I want you to do the dancehall fitting, but I want you to go to melodies, which you can sing, and you know, the hip hop pocket. Give me some of the timing, some of those melodies and some of those pockets, and then come back to the dancehall part of it and then float like this. And when the man started DJing, I was so impressed.
Yeah man, the best thing could I ever do was multicultural. Just come live at Jamaica and grow and back and forth. So him have it locked. Him have the world him locked, Virgin.
You never kill them back because the man
Yeah
can
man.
rap and we know him a Yankee. So when him go Yankee,
Yeah
him
man,
pronounce
tough.
every word to the T. When him go dancehall and Jamaica, him pronounce the patois words to the T.
Yeah.
And then him a sing and him can build a rhythm and him can
Bad man.
perform already as a local youth from a youth. Him used to do karaoke and walk up and down and karaoke perform.
And the thing
So,
with him, and him not shining at all. Remember, the first
child,
time,
him not
the
from the
man,
man
the
at
man.
7, him about 7. And I said,
Yeah,
look, youth
man,
will
I
come from
shy.
foreign. And him like walk into a karaoke and go take the mic and go sing a Gregory Isaac song as a little youth.
Yeah, man, cool
Take the
him with
mic and I
them.
sing Gregory Isaac covers as a little youth. So I know say him have it in him for my youth.
Him cool, him man, him not afraid, man. Him have everything fit. Him have everything fit. Him fit the whole bill. I'm glad you
He's gonna get
mentioned
him.
him, brother. Let me see, it's a real talent. Real talent. Real talent. I'm appreciate 90s music, the whole of the thing them.
What? Him love 90s and 80s music too.
Yeah, man.
That's what name himself Sound Boy. Can want him have that old school mentality as a youth.
Yeah, I never know said that's his name until I say it just now.
Sound
But
Boy.
no Umar.
Sound
So
Boy, the man tell you.
when you call himself, when you say Umar no, they can only be one Umar, and that's him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So don't know face.
Just jump on the live too. Just jump on the live. I say,
You
yo,
come
respect to you.
Wagwan you Jalo Star. Or your father, or your mother, everybody good. Your brother, everybody good. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Yeah, man. You know, yeah, Brooklyn. Big up Brooklyn every time. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So,
Brother, with
all
that
these
said,
things, eh?
yeah, man. All of them things. So you don't know,
That's
we're
what
glad we're on the same page, you know. So big up to the
So,
whole.
definitely.
And tomorrow we talk and everything. You don't know after year and thing and just go and take it further.
Yeah, man. So, blessed once again and respect for the reasoning so we can talk some music history.
All right, brother. That's all
Some people
right.
don't know some things, you know what I say? So,
Yeah,
big
man.
up to the people that are always tuning in. Big up to the bloggers, them. Like and share. Big up Mr. Easy. Remember to follow Mr. Easy. Remember
The
the
official
page.
says,
Full
yeah.
face in Taurus. So next week, hopefully I get degree, cause I spoke to degree already. And I'm saying more and do it, but like in October, so I'm gonna talk to him and see if I can get him to Tuesday.
Yeah, man, I watch that, you know, because I done, I'm a boy.
And reach out to Frankie's Life.
Frank's, oh,
I
me
want to do with
just
Frankie's Life.
me just tell you that. So I reach out to Slide tomorrow. See you?
Yeah. All right, respect him. Yeah.
You talk to Sham already?
No, I definitely want to have a discussion with Sham. Definitely.
All right, let's see how it. See you?
All right, bless up.
Yeah.
Yes, people, thanks once again. Sweps has been very eventful, especially with the internet going in and out and stuff like that. But we managed to cover a certain amount of ground and a couple of things that need to be covered. So hopefully I can do it all over again if life's spare. God's willing. Next week I will have General Degree because I definitely want to talk to General Degree. One of the artists them as I go to dance, I'll touch them with have melodies and have flow and have concept. He's one of the original concept artists. So like about this artist I'm gonna go through. That are definitely the people I need to hear from as well still. So people keep safe out there. COVID is still on the rampage. Make sure everybody take care of himself. Stay prayed up. May I say? And continue to do good once you can do good. If you can't do good, stay by yourself and stay out of people way. So may I say, as the great Miss Lewis said, walk good until we meet again. Life Sweps. I'm out.